So, good morning once again. After our travel, we are on the way back. On the way, we are at Pudukkottai. So, I thought we will see the Thirumayam fort and the temples. So, we are at this is the Thirumayam Perumal temple. So, now we are going to go inside the temple. Yeah, let's go inside the temple. This Thirumayam temple is a Divya. It is in Pudukkottai districts, almost 13 odd kilometers from Pudukkottai. And the Perumal who explains about Satyam or truth can be the example for the universal slogan Satyameva Jayate. To explain and be an example for this, he stands in this salam as Satyagiri nathar. So the temple is called Satyagirisvara Perumal temple. There is no end for Satyam and it never sleeps and doesn't forget anything. So it calculates the good and evil actions and performed by the people, and according to that, all for the souls are reached to proper destiny. If we do good and our actions lead to good thought and actions, which we will receive the Tiruvadi of Sriman Narayana. If we think of bad things, as a result, we perform bad and evil action, we will be going to hell. To explain this, the Perumal found a Boga Sainam in Kidanda Kolam without sleeping and calculating the good and bad actions of the Atmas. All the things that live in this mighty earth are governed and watched by Emperumal, and this Perumal is in Nindra Kolam with the name Satyamurti. So, in Tamil, the truth is referred with the word May, and Utsavar of this Thalam is Mayyan, Mayyappan. The Perumal is found in the Ananda Sayanam and is found inside the Sannidhi, which is surrounded by very good sculptural and artistic work. So, in older days, when Asuras were dominating the world and the Adharmam was spreading along the entire world, because of this, there was not much of yagams and pujas were done. All the rishis and devas were very much frightened. So they could not protect. So then they all surrendered towards Dharma Devadi, the goddess of Dharman, and pleased with her, she must help them to get out of this danger. Dharma Devadi replied to them that she will help them. Therefore, changed herself into a deer and came to this Satyakshetram, which is also known as Venuvanam. Since this salam is fully covered by bamboo trees, the Perumal came in front of Dharma Devade and promised her that he would stay in the salam as Satyagiri nathar and help all the people and include the rishis and devas from Adharmam. So once Atri Muni and his wife Anasuya lived, and who are said to be the strong believer of the Emperor. I think I will continue the story. Let's see the beautiful sculptures of the temple, and then we are now walking towards the temple inside, and there is a puja happening there. So we will continue our story after this puja.
Sabum Vishnu Vishwa Satyagirisvara
So, coming back to the story, one Satri Muni and his wife Anasuya lived, who are said to be the strong believer of Emperuman. They were so famous for their bhakti and tabas towards the Perumal, and they started for doing tabas against all the Mummurtis, Sriman Narayana, Brahmadevan and Lord Shiva. Their wishes was one of the hamsam of these Tirumurtis. They should have their children born. All the Murtis agreed as a result, as the hamsam of Vishnu as a child was born, who is called Dattatreya. As the hamsam of Lord Shiva, the moon god, was born, and all the three children were taught with proper Vedas and mantras and were sent to do tapas by their father. First, Durvasa Rishi went to Kailasa Malai, Dattatreya went to the foot of Himalayas to do the tapas, and the moon god came to this Sathyagiri Kshetra to do the tapas. The Perumal gave his seva as satisfied on his tapas and asked his wish. The moon god said that since he stays in Surya Mandalam, his vasam should also be in Chandra Mandalam. For this, Perumal accepted and stayed in Chandra Mandalam also. We can see the well-stretched and huge Rajagopuram which is found at the entrance of the temple. The Salam is also called Adi Ragam, and the Perumal is older and bigger than the Perumal found in Srirangam. After entering through the Rajagopuram, we can find a big mandapam where a lot of stones carved pillars are found with beautiful paintings. You would have seen that in the initial. I am going to show it in the end also, the beautiful scriptures. So, separate Sannidhi for Kannan, Andal, Chakratalvar, Narsimhar are all there. After crossing the mandapam, another big mandapam called Maha Mandapam is also found, where Garuda facing the Moolavar Sannidhi is found. So, on the western side, inside the mountain, the Boga Satyanarayana Murti in Ananda Sayanam, the Perumal in another Tirukolam, is giving his seva. This Perumal is big in structure. Having Adisheshan as the bed, Perumal gives his Kidanda Kola seva with two Tirukaram as same as the Raghunatha found in Srirangam. So it is said that some Madhu Kaidabars came from the ears of Sriman Narayana of this Thalam, and they tried to grab Bhumi Pirati along with them. But Adisheshan protested and fought with them and killed all of them by his poison. But it was little bit worried because without getting the permission from Perumal, he did this. It stayed in front of the Perumal, convinced him. As a result of this, Perumal's one hand is found towards Adisheshan as conveniencing posture, and another hand on his chest, thereby protecting the Pirati. So, Thirumayam is surrounded by a lot of mountains, and especially as Vaishnava Durga is also found, which is famous for the beauty and the Vaishnava Durga found in this hill. So, you can now see that entire structures here. We will also go through the, from here we can see the foot and other things. This is the well at which you see water is available there at a short distance. Yeah, I have taken that. Yeah. So now we will just go through the different places inside the temple, and then we will experience the beautiful architecture. So I will now slowly, this is what I was saying, that a lot of architecture, you see those. I have taken one by one, at least couple of them I have I have taken video. You can see that. Now just go ahead, see that. Thank you.